All right, ladies and gentlemen, how are you guys doing? It's Wednesday, January the 12th, 2022. Hard to believe we're 2 weeks into this year, and I hope things are a lot different around the world given the current bullshit fucking narrative and the tyranny that is going on worldwide under the guise of a bullshit fucking virus. But anyway, thank you for joining me here tonight for another metallic episode of Music of Destruction. Bringing you the very best in metal related content right here on YouTube on the only metal channel you need. If you missed anything in the past week, the eye in the upper right corner of the screen should be popping up there. Click on that, bring down the menu. All the videos from the past week will be posted there. Thank you very much. Go and watch them, get caught up. If you want me to review anything, comment section below, make your request. If it's not slam, deathcore, metalcore, modern tech death, I will review it. If it is, you're wasting your fucking time. Remember, subscribe, turn on that notification bell so you don't miss anything. You're looking at one of the hardest working metal channels on the platform, and no one's as brutally honest, upfront, controversial, or opinionated and unfiltered as myself. Okay? So if you want to fucking go watch people who cater and who will not give it to you as straight up as I do, then you're more than welcome to do that. But if you love brutal honesty and you love that integrity, then this channel is the metal channel for you. I want to welcome you guys once again to Album Ranking Wednesdays here on the channel. Tonight we're going deep beneath the earth into the USA, North Carolina, to be exact, for a very obscure one-man black metal project, a ranking of none other than Wyqm. And this is the only album I've got from him right now, and I know that's a hard album cover to see. Now, I do want to get the rest of his stuff, but I'm pretty sure Death, Agonies, and Screams has closed. I know you can get one of his albums on Raised Soul Productions, so I'm going to look for that one. But, yeah, formed in 2007, consists of one sole member who goes by the name of W. I haven't been able to find any background or biography on this guy, though I would have fucking loved to, because whenever I get into a band, I really love to learn everything I can about the band, and that's just the way it is for me. I'm not a fucking fly-by-night fan. I'm not a casual. I'm fucking diehard about every goddamn band I love, and anything that I buy that's in my collection, you best believe I do my fucking homework on the bands, okay? Because that's part of being a fucking metal YouTube creator, okay? Now, over the years, he has released 3 EPs, 1 split, and 3 full lengths, but has not released any new material since 2013, and this is quite odd because this dude is very talented and plays a very unique style of misanthropic black metal that has some anti-Christianity, occult-ish, atmospheric textures, and, you know, a bit of that atmospheric, you know, that occult atmosphere or whatever, but it's very rooted in darkness, anti-Christianity, and of course despair and death, along with hatred. Of course, I mean, it's misanthropic black metal. But upon further examination, one could easily make the distinction that this is much deeper and sinister than certain bands under the misanthropic black metal umbrella. And there's a very unmistakable sound that comes with Wyqm's music, and the compositional structure to the works within his discography are very unique, okay? And this is some really mind-blowing stuff, as you guys can hear in the background. We got some playing right now for you. But yeah, this is a very unique project, and I want to see more bands. Like, he's got almost like a black and roll style approach to this with that dark, hateful misanthropy, and it works so fucking well. It's almost like Motorhead meets Darkthrone in a lot of ways, is how I would describe Wyqm's sound for anybody who's wondering. That's kind of the mishmash that I can see, like that proto-thrash, hard rock, really hard rock style proto-thrash that Motorhead used, and combined it with fucking Burzum and Darkthrone. That's what I get from this. And of course I get a little bit of that USBM sound, obviously, that makes its full appearance here. You get a lot of that happening within his discography, and I really love the influences that he took and put them to use here. There's a lot of unique stuff here. Alright, so let's get into it here, shall we? Coming in at number 6, we have Ad Mortem Aeternam, released in 2011 independently. This is a 3-track EP, one of his more recent ones, and I went onto Bandcamp. That's the only way you can hear this one. And I was really blown away by this. This is very unique black and roll, raw black metal, but it's got some really unique nuances and melodies in here. And even some female vocals make their appearance here, like some female chanting. So I was completely mesmerized by this. I really loved the decisions that he made with his vision on creating this album, and it's a fucking great record. Ad Mortem Aeternam, probably one of the most unique black metal EPs I would say in the last 10 years to be released. And Wyqm definitely has his own sound here, and this is a excellent EP. Number 6, Ad Mortem Aeternam. Coming in at number 5, Day of the Lords, which is like kind of a 2-track EP cover. He covers Rudimentary Peni, and I can't remember the name of the other band, but this is a decent EP. It's 2 tracks, 9 minutes long, I believe it is. Very quick listen, but what is here goes right for the throat, and these covers are very abrasive, okay? This is raw hate with these 2 covers. Oh, it's Joy Division and Rudimentary Peni. So he covers Joy Division and Rudimentary Peni on this EP, and there's a very strong emphasis on the black metal rawness here, okay? Because, yes, he covers a hardcore punk band, and Joy Division, I believe, is like I don't know what the fuck you'd call them, depressive rock, I guess, which I never expected to see him cover fucking Joy Division, because I've never been a fan of that band, but nonetheless, we're all influenced and like different things. But what he did with this cover here for Joy Division actually made me enjoy it. I found it to be very dark and hopeless and bleak, and it's a very great fucking track. And same with the Rudimentary Peni cover. I was like, holy fuck, like this is some good stuff. So Day of the Lords, great EP. Make sure you check it out. Number 5. Coming in at number 4, the most recent release, Negative of the Mountain, released in 2013 independently through his Bandcamp, digitally of course. I'm trying to find physicals for Ad Mortem Aeternam and Negative of the Mountain, but I have been unable to. I don't even think he's made any physical copies, but Negative of the Mountain, great fucking album. Very mysterious, dark, and very ice cold, okay? But it's got like a distance to it. There is like this distant, ancient sound and a very unique atmosphere here that is not just rooted in despair and hatred, but ancient and nostalgic, like an ancient civilization that roamed a bleak, cold tundra before there was any sunlight even. I'm getting a very eternal darkness sound from this, with the earth completely enveloped in ice, like an ice age, essentially, but with very bleak, ice-cold winds that will just freeze the skin right off your fucking body. That's what I get with this, okay? And it's got some very awesome melodies and trance-inducing dissonant guitar work and amazing vocals. So yeah, number 4, Negative of the Mountain, is fucking incredible. Coming in at number 3, a very weird album, okay? Death Spectre. And this almost approaches, I would have to say, the Les Legions Noir Black Noise, but it's still black metal. But this is a very I want to say compromising, or not compromising, but a very strange listen. This is disturbing stuff here. At least for me it was. I mean, I could handle anything. I listened to Emit and Stalag and Silencer, but this approaches those types of realms, okay? This is very unique stuff. This is very dark and very death-ridden. This is probably the most morbid release he's done. One of the weirdest and strangest, but one of the most unique and most articulately brilliant as well, especially articulately too, yeah. But just a fucking mesmerizing piece of dark art, and this is a very unique record. Death Spectre, I have to get this. Released on Raised Soul. I was blown away the first time I heard this, and you're definitely going to want to check this out. Number 3, Death Spectre. Coming in at number 2, Portrait of Spectre. Released in 2010 on Death Agonies and Screams Records. This is like the predecessor, or this is like the primordial album to Death Spectre. This is like the first of 2. Like, it's the first chapter of the aesthetic, and it's very primordial sounding. It's very primitive sounding. This is like such a great work from him. And there is a primordial sound to both of these records, okay? But it's like they were double out, made one after the other, essentially, is what I meant to say. I'm very tired. I only had 2 hours of sleep. But you get what I mean, and Portrait of Spectre and Death Spectre could very easily be a double album. Like I've said about many black metal artists, when they write albums, it's not like they have such a different concept, or not concept, but emotions and vision for the records going in. They just write what they're feeling, and with a lot of these guys, I find that they're continuations of the same situation or the same experience. These two albums, Portrait of Spectre and Death Spectre, are absolutely fucking rivetingly disturbing, okay? This is bone-chilling black metal, horrifying in a lot of ways, and very unique. Very fucking unique. So number 2, Portrait of Spectre, make sure you get it. Coming in at number 1, Wyqm's self-titled, and I have to give it to this one because this was the first album I heard. This one is very strange as well. It's a little bit more straightforward and not as avant-garde, but it's definitely fucking disturbing, okay? These 3 records send chills down my spine, and I want Wyqm to release more stuff. This is a very powerfully introspective album. It's very reflective. It's very cold and isolated and hateful. And what I love about him is he doesn't even name his songs. They're all just X1, X2, X3, X4, X5. So it's not like there's any real main concept. It's just a continuing, unfolding nightmare with his music. And that's what I love about Wyqm. It's just a constant death trip. And that's what you get with all of these albums, because none of the tracks on any of these records are titled except for the split with Day of the Lord, the EP that he does the 2 cover tracks on. Everything else is all Roman numerals across the board, and that gives this a very cohesive feel throughout the entire discography. And that's what I love about this. It's like an unveiling of his mind and his psyche, and it's extremely disturbing but amazingly complex, and a great journey if you're willing to go into the darker realms of extreme music. Wyqm is going to be one of those bands you guys are going to want to check out. So number 1, Wyqm self-titled, released in 2008 on Death, Agonies, and Screams Records. If you can find any of these, let me know in the comments. I want to get all the records. I can't get the digital ones, obviously, because I like to collect physical, but yeah, great stuff. Go pick up some Wyqm. You guys will not be disappointed if you're black metal freaks like myself. Alright, so there you guys have it, another album ranking in the books here on Music of Destruction. I hope you enjoyed the premiere tonight. If you're new, smash that subscribe button, turn on that notification bell for all notifications. teespring.com/music-of-destruction for merch there. bonfire.com/store/music-of-destruction. Brand new merch is up right now. More merch is coming. Thank you to Janelle for your help. Remember, I don't set the prices. Bonfire does. This Seed episode 35, The History of Cryptopsy, is up on Patreon. Patreon.com/Music of Destruction. Pick the $5 tier. You will get lifetime access to all of this exclusive content. And I plan on making podcasts as long as the Patreon page is up. Once I get the join button, I will be moving all the exclusive content to YouTube's membership platform that is native to YouTube instead of using Patreon, because I don't fucking need both, because that's just greedy. Colton James and myself completed the first movie review of Alien from 1979 over on Beyond the Big Screen Movie and Game Review. Go over there and subscribe. He is in there right now doing the narration for the review for Aliens for his portion from 1986. I will be doing that very, very soon. Look forward to that. Beyond the Big Screen Movie and Game Review. Go and fucking subscribe. We're also going to be doing game reviews, and he does game streams over there. Go and check it out. We would appreciate it. Thank you guys for watching tonight. Like, comment, share this video. Have an awesome night. We'll see you for Top 15 Thursdays. Cheers. Have a great night. See you in the next video.